Good morning, YankeeMania fans. How's everybody doing? And this is a nice surprise, everyone, because we have some of our hosts coming on in this show right now. And the first one right in front of us is This Is What the Cheffer Looks Like in the Morning.
Woo!
Chef,
That's right. No makeup, no filter, just me. Oh, man. It's great. You know what? I got, for the first time in a long time, I got great sleep, and I am proud of that. So,
nice.
And if you see the steam coming out here, this is my beautiful coffee that I'm enjoying right now. So, oh, Lord.
Very nice. And, of course, the one and the only...
Oh, God.
It's going to break the computer, man.
Nithin!
What an intro.
Hallelujah.
I don't want to bring your voice. Don't lose your voice. But Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the chat. Wendy, Charles, T Road, Jeff. Welcome to the chat. Good morning. Obviously, we had our 7 o'clock morning show update to update you guys of the programming notes. And we have Chef Nick in the building for the morning time. So he's off today, obviously. And welcome, Chef Nick, to the morning show again. And obviously, we have a lot of things for you guys. Obviously, coming up with our clients. We have a lot of clients coming up for you guys this week. And also, February 4th, we got you a special guest, Phil Cuzzy, MLB umpire. He's coming February 4th at 4 p.m. Eastern. So get ready for that. We got, obviously, Joanna tonight, our client Joanna. And then tomorrow, my mentor Marnie's coming back on tomorrow at 7. And we got Bernie on Wednesday, Bernie Kozart. Nothing on Thursday as of now, but subject to change. And then Friday, my team and I also booked you guys play Placido Polanco, our other clients. So stay tuned, guys. A lot of things are happening for the show. What's up, Sean? How you guys doing?
Shawnee Bird. Shawnee Bird is here. The Twinkie Man. What's up?
It's cold. That's what's up.
That's right.
Oh, is everybody need a little blanket? Oh,
No.
Let's all get. Oh, he's cold in Florida. The poor little Shawnee Bird. Oh, we feel so bad for you. It's -7 over here, you bozo. You got 40 degrees. You should be dancing naked.
It's 25. It's 25
You
degrees.
know what?
25 degrees here right now in the Hamilton, Trenton area.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I camped down in Willard Mountain.
Oh,
Snow winter jamboree in 2002. All right.
Oh.
I woke up with almost frostbite on my toes. Sleeping outside in the snow.
Really? That's weird.
Well, in your face, Joe. That's what he's trying to say.
That's what I say to you.
And can you imagine what the people in Alaska are feeling right now?
Yeah.
No.
Cavemen.
I mean, listen, if you want us to feel sorry for you, we don't.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Speaking for us,
we don't. That's it. Listen, Shawnee Bird, I'm telling you right now, we don't feel bad for you because we're freezing our cootsies off.
Yep.
That's what a fireplace is for.
Well, you want to come over and put it on for me? I would appreciate it. Get off your butt, get on an airplane, and come to our big party that we're going to on February 13th.
Hey, come to the party. You're more than welcome to stay with Joe or here in Trenton.
Oh, thanks a lot. You shove them to me. No, shove them to you. Shove them to me. Oh, you can stay with Joe. We're having a good time, guys, because I want to forget. Right. I don't want to open up the door, the side door. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Me is afraid. I need comfort. Period. It is too darn ridiculously cold. Wendy. Good morning, Wendy. How
Wendy.
you do? Man,
No, but I do hope though that like everyone, like
is safe.
some people are without powers in different parts of the world, so
Yeah.
in different parts of the country due to the weather, ice storms and whatnot.
No,
And
you're right.
so you know, and there were some fatalities. So
Sean, let me ask you something. Does Chef Nick look different in the morning? Because we've never really seen him in the morning. Very, very rare. This is like news 4 at 11. I can't see you.
which version? No.
There you go. Oh, we got Nithin doing it too.
John Cena,
Nah, I think he looks fun.
my team and I are working on John Cena, guys. Stay tuned for you guys.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, we're gonna blow up this show.
Well, Sean,
I
I
think-
was telling them that yeah, I'm without my makeup and my filter, so that's why I look all unnatural.
Hey, it's all right. You know what? Us cavemen, we'll stick together.
That's right. Love it.
Cheers.
Ooh,
And
ah,
we'll
Yes, we're gonna keep we're gonna grow our beards to long.
that's right.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Like the caveman commercials. Those are my long lost cousins, the cavemen on the commercials.
right. It's our
remember those-
long lost cousins.
Are you guys old enough to remember the commercials, the cavemen commercials?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I hope
you,
that's one of the-
you guys are so young. I lose track.
I'm looking forward to see how the commercials this year for Super Bowl, because obviously the fans pay attention to the commercials also. So I'm hoping it's pretty cool commercials this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder.
But I do feel bad for that caveman on Geico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always getting upstaged by a little gecko.
Kiko. Kiko. But yeah, so guys, we have a Super Bowl already tucked in. What do you guys think about that? Are you happy? This is what you wanted to see. What do you think, guys? You think it's going to be a successful one or what?
I think it's gonna be a great Super Bowl. Obviously, we get the rematch of 2014. Obviously, everybody knows what happened to the Seahawks. Russell Wilson decided to throw the ball instead of running the ball to Marshawn Lynch, one of the best running backs to ever do it. So hopefully, we don't see that repeat of it. But this time now, we're gonna have obviously a few good stories. Actually, with obviously Sam Darnold working through adversity throughout his career, starting with the Jets, and everybody thought he was a bust. So I mean, he struggled with the Jets, and he got an opportunity with the Vikings, and then now with the Seahawks, and now he's proving what he can do. And what a story for him! So imagine if he can win a Super Bowl ring, prove the haters wrong, and win it with the Seahawks rather than the Jets, and make the Jets front office look bad, even worse. So that's one feel good story that
and the Panthers and the Vikings.
Yeah, and another feel good story is obviously I have a close relationship with the DeVito family. Obviously, Tommy DeVito is with the Patriots, and I'm really close with the mom, his parents, and Tommy, and the rest of the family, and they love me to death. And so I'm hoping they can win the ring. That's the reason why I'm picking the Patriots, because of the relationship that I have with the DeVito family. And Tommy works hard, man. He got his opportunity with the Giants, obviously, and being with the Patriots and potentially winning a championship could be big for them. So these are like two feel good story moments, and I hope it's a good game. I think it's gonna be a good game. Two great coaches, and Mike Vrabel and Mike Donald. And what better way to do it in San Francisco, which it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be packed. So guys, if whoever is going, make sure you're prepared and ready to go, which I am ready to go, prepared and ready to go. Yeah, it's gonna be two good Super Bowl, but I got the Patriots winning this game.
How many days out there, if you don't mind me asking, that then are you?
So we'll be there. So we're flying in on Monday, February 2nd. So I'll be at because I'm helping out with the Pinstripe Pride event most likely. So I'm flying in Monday, February 2nd morning, and then we'll be there till February 10th. I come back February 10th.
Wow. All right. So
Because I'm staying with my aunt, my uncle, and my cousins who I haven't seen in a while. So they live 1 hour, like 23 minutes away from where I have to be the whole week. So it's not bad, but we got outside events to do and radio stuff to do for Super Bowl week. So
don't they usually do a big variety? I remember years ago, the night before on like CBS or something.
They do a lot of so I got invited to a lot of events this year. Obviously, I'm going back to my mentors Lee Seimer Super Bowl party this year. I can't wait for that. I was there in New Orleans last year for the party, and then I got invited to the cigar party with Brian Urlacher, Mike Golick Jr., a whole bunch of people. And then I got invited to this tight ends party, like Kelsey party. Hopefully, the plan is to bring Bernie. The plan is to bring Bernie Kosar there. So hopefully that, and then we got invited to other events there too. So, and then leading up in the radio, and radio in the convention center is where everybody gets together. Multiple shows are there. Then you can bring on various of players, whoever's available to do interviews. So it's like it's a big convention center where all the shows are going at the same time, and then they bring on guests. So it's fun. It's next year. Hopefully, the plan is to get. I'm hoping like you guys can come next year, and then obviously I'll be there again this year with some of my crew at Job in the Mouth. So the plan. Hopefully, you guys can come too. That's the plan. Hopefully.
Well, I mean that sounds really really good. Do a lot of ex champions or people that have been in the Super Bowl attend those things too?
Yeah, you never know who you're gonna find. And last year I was with obviously Kurt Warner was there. I showed you yesterday Moose. I was with Moose, Darryl Johnson. He was there. So you never know who you're gonna find. A lot of former players come, and obviously now with the Pro Bowl being around the same time frame in San Francisco, you're going to see all the Pro Bowl players there. It's going to be crazy. You're going to see a whole bunch of people, and I can't wait to. I'm hoping I get to connect with Steve Young down there. Obviously, so former San Francisco 49er, Montana. Yeah.
Plus the NFL honors.
Yeah,
like the Thursday before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When they announce, and then they'll even announce the Hall of Fame class.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna see a lot of the guys. Shannon Sharp always goes.
Yeah,
you're gonna see Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah.
The formerly known as Chad Johnson.
Yep. That's my guy right there. Let's go.
Calvin Johnson will probably be there too.
You're gonna see a lot of people, man.
Shay.
Yeah, and you're gonna see a lot of players from different sports. Like last year in New Orleans when we were at Super Bowl week, I was with Jason Wirt last year. The former film, he was there. So you could a lot of former players from different sports.
Yeah.
A lot of entertainment. Yeah. What's it called? Yeah. So you're gonna find various of people. So.
And you'll see celebrities. Especially with their team.
Without a doubt, the celebrities are all over the place.
But I wonder if Tom Brady's not going to be covering. He said he's going to be there.
Yeah, he's going to be there. Obviously, he's going to be there.
His hometown too. His where he grew up.
Nithin, those events, are they catered too?
Yeah. So most of these events have like people with cater food, or they break it. Yeah. So they do a great job when it comes to preparing the food and for everyone. So yes, most of them are catered. Yep.
Okay, cool.
And next year, if I can get you guys in there, maybe Chef Nick, maybe I can. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to be promoting this show this year, so I'll mention your name that you're a chef. Maybe we can use you next year somewhere. Like have an opportunity for you. Hopefully,
I appreciate that.
I'll mention your name too.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
And there he is.
Hi, John.
Good morning.
What happened?
Yeah. So you know what I had to do? I had to usually for the link. I will just hit the link from the picture and it sends you right there. For some reason, it wasn't working. So I literally had to type the whole thing out to get in.
You forgot to put the HTTPS.
So you know what's crazy? I did put that in there, but every time for that link, for some reason, that link was dead for some reason. It would get rid of that. Because I was like, how did I forget to do that? So I literally had to type it in and then eventually just went through.
Yeah.
I was literally doing it for almost 20 minutes trying to get in.
What you needed to do was wag your finger at the phone.
Yeah.
It wasn't working at the phone either. I was like, okay, I'll just do a phone, but it wasn't.
Every sane person does that, You need to work.
Right?
Work.
That's how I felt. I started screaming. I was like, "Come on!"
Yeah. So Ali's saying that it doesn't look like Cody Bellinger's deal. No, because the Yankees. We should all know that by now. The Yankees take their time to announce these signings, people.
Yeah.
It takes a while. That's why they put somebody on the. They have to have a certain amount on the 40-man roster and all. With the Yankees, they're a different breed, people. It takes for them a while. He's got to go for the physical. He's got to do that. I wouldn't worry about it. He's a New York Yankee. Don't worry about it. It
Yeah,
will be announced. They take their time. Just go like what they do when somebody gets hurt. They don't tell you the truth. They tell you, oh, it might be a couple of days. And then the couple of days pass and they put him on the 15-day or the 21-day or whatever. So don't go with that. He is a Yankee. No worries. Done.
yeah, and it could also be the reason they're waiting to announce it. Could be that they're working on a big trade to clear some space for him on the 26th, man.
Yeah.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Possible. I think all these guys, the pieces guys are all making the team. I mean, Paul DeJean is definitely making the team.
And then I can definitely see Ciani making the team, the outfielder, and also Seth Brown.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be interesting. There may be one that will start out in the minors, and I think Seth Brown is going to make it, and Ciani may go down.
Okay.
I don't see them all. You can't have it. I mean, how many are you going to have?
Yeah, no.
But one thing, like I said, don't worry about announcements. They'll probably announce it. Even a week from now, it doesn't matter.
Right.
I really hope they do an introductory press conference for him, like what they do for the other players, like the new player.
Yeah.
He deserves to have a press conference.
Yeah, he did. But also the other thing is, if a player would, and I'm pretty sure you already had the physical by now or around there. But if a player failed the physical, it would get announced immediately that they failed. Like remember years ago when the Seager or there's one of the
Carlos Correa. Are you talking about Carlos Correa with the
Mets? Correa. Oh, yeah, sorry, Correa.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
he failed it with the Giants, then he failed it with the Mets.
Mm-hmm.
He failed it with the Mets, then he failed one with the Giants, and then he ended up with the Twins.
Yeah.
That was a fiasco in itself. But no, there's absolutely nothing wrong. He's off the market. He's a Yankee, so just be patient, everyone. He will be there. And again, like it could be for any reason. The Yankees could be making a 3-for-1 deal or a 5-for-2 deal. We don't know. One thing that keeps popping up, everyone. A lot of people are saying Dominguez will be gone before they go to spring training. Now, I'm trying to get as much news, but the Yankees don't tell you anything.
No.
And if people really think they know, they don't know. They do not know. Believe me, nobody knows what this Yankee team does behind closed doors.
Yeah,
more money.
What's up, Momo?
Hey, Momo money. What's up?
Well, I feel that Dominguez is surely getting traded. I hope Cashman doesn't fumble this move and gets a good return for him in a package. I think he will. I think that's a given. I wouldn't worry. I mean, Cashman, he might be past his prime as a GM, but he's not dumb. He knows more or less what to do and what not to do.
What are you calling him? Summer sausage?
Oh,
I like that.
That's a good one.
So first of all, we didn't have a chance, but want to welcome Chef Nick and Johnny Salami to the morning crew. How's it going? This is what you look like.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
You already said this 3 times. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say for Johnny. I mean, what's wrong with you?
Oh, okay. Well,
Right. And then it's like, hey,
I'm not even allowed to breathe.
yes, you are. Okay. There you go. You're breathing.
yeah.
But no, that's double taking right now. No, but no, you guys welcome. We're savages in the morning as well,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Not just at night.
Oh, the Savages 24/7.
yep.
That's it.
Right.
We're
Yeah,
savages. We're savages in the box too. So there
That's
you
right.
go.
Oh yes.
Exactly.
And please, everyone that's here now, don't forget to come back at 7
Yep.
7 p.m. because now's your chance to. You want to ask Yankee questions bright and clear? Well, the guest that Nithin got for us is going to tell you a lot. She was at the winter meetings. She covers the Yankees a lot. And Nithin, you could tell us a little bit more about it while everybody make sure that everybody comes in and comes to this interview, which is going to be a great interview.
Yeah, so my team and I, we booked our client, Joanna Pearl. She works for On New Jersey Sports. She covers the Yankees, and she does an amazing job. She has her own podcast called Babes for Babes. It's an all-women's podcast. She does a fantastic job, and she's working with her way through up. She's really amazing. You guys are going to enjoy her. Get your questions ready. She's going to answer all your Yankee questions. What can the Yankees do now moving forward? And also, if you want to ask her about the winter meetings, she's going to give you all the insight. What was it like to be at the winter meetings? So, guys, get ready, man. It's going to be a fun stream tonight. So I hope you guys have all the questions that you need for her. So, hi, Katie. Katie's in here. Let's go.
Hey,
Hey,
Katie.
good morning.
Katie, what's up, Katie? Did you shovel snow? I hope not. I hope not. I hope the family did, or another half, a better half of you or something. I hope you didn't. But I'm glad that you're with us, Katie. And Katie, it's tonight we're going to have a special guest, as Nithin just said. And if you want to ask a Yankee question, she does cover the Yankees and big time. So if you want to get some Yankee questions answered, tonight is the night. Come back at 7 p.m., please. Don't miss the show. If you miss it, you'll be able to see the replay, or go on the link, ask your question, and then you can watch the replay. So I'm just letting everybody know that you can do that, no problem. Press that like button, and of course subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed as of yet. So guys. Nick, what is a little different being on in the morning than your usual after dark or 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night? What's what's your feeling about talking sports and Yankees at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I mean, I've been on a few Friday mornings, typically, but like Monday, yeah, it feels different. It feels different, and it feels great to have the first snow day off in my career. I always had to. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think. And it's amazing. It's because it's like it takes a destructive snowstorm to do it. It's like they don't even care about the well-being of people. Like even I think the trains are still open, but I don't even think I was gonna go in or even take any transportation. But yeah, and it feels great to actually get good sleep too. What a difference! Wow, it's it sure like 6 to 8 hours surely beats 2 hours. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then it's also great too because I got a lot done Saturday because of Sunday. So then now it's like Sunday I got some things done. Now today I could get things done a little bit and rest and take it easy today. Just spread out, do snow angels in my apartment. You know what I mean? It's like I could just.
And I thought you were going to make a short today, and we thought you were going to work for today. What are you doing?
Oh no, yeah, that's right. I got to work for this channel. I forgot about that.
Hey,
no. I'm definitely gonna do a short, but I'm gonna spread it out. I'm gonna spread my time out. I definitely want to relax too, right? Can I breathe? Am I allowed to breathe?
No, because
Hey guys, today I want to bring up something important. On this day, we lost Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna, along with 7 others.
Oh wow! Okay.
The day that happened. So I just want to
6 years already, right?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane.
It feels like
6
it was
years.
only yesterday.
Yeah.
What was your guys' initial response when that news broke?
I was shocked. I was shocked. I was.
Yeah, we're
I
shocked.
thought it was
I remember
fake.
I got the text. I remember where I was when I got the text. I was
Yeah.
like, no way.
I thought it was
And I had
fake
to look it
at
up.
first. I thought it
Yeah,
was.
me too. I
Yeah.
thought somebody was playing it serious, like a joke. I was like, this isn't funny. And I was like, I looked it up. I was like, oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it.
And
And
then
it took me.
And then another thing is what got me upset is when they said Rick Fox was in the plane, a helicopter, but obviously he was not. And unfortunately, Gianna and Kobe and the 7 other, and don't forget about the other 7 other people, man. They
Yeah.
had impacts.
It was
with
the
Kobe, and Kobe was one of my favorite players growing up, and I lived by the mama mentality. And Gianna had a bright future. She wanted to go to UConn. That was her dream school, UConn, and she had the Mama Academy she was part of. So, man, it's just crazy. And I'm proud of their family because Natalia, the daughter, the older daughter, she's holding her. She's doing great things. Vanessa, obviously the mom, Vanessa, she's doing great things, and the other daughters they have. So they're holding the fort down. And today must be hard for them. So my prayers and thoughts to them and all the families involved. And I can't believe we're already 6 years into this, and then today is the day it happened. So
Wow.
I just wanted to
yeah,
bring
and
that.
I think two of the passengers, I think it was like a husband and wife. They were both coaches, a
Yeah.
part of helping out with the Mamba Academy. So they were all like, in that helicopter going, trying to get to a game or something like that, and then it just, it went down. But it's sad. I mean, it's just like, not too long ago, Greg Biffle and his family was,
Yeah,
tragically lost in a plane crash just off of takeoff, just after takeoff.
it's just crazy with all these playing, and then don't forget, and Roy Holiday also plane crash, and
Mm-hmm.
that was devastating, and it's scary to see all this happen, and it's just nothing you can't control, but it's just devastating.
Who is that guy that he came with? Was it Bobby Abreu in the trade? He died in a plane crash too in the building in New York City.
Oh, yes.
Somebody
Um,
found his wallet like 8 blocks away.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a plane crash. It was uptown in an apartment high rise. I forgot his name. But he was
And this was this is a few years after 9/11. So at first people thought it was it could have been possibly a terrorist attack.
He came with Bobby Abreu in the trade.
Yeah,
Corey Lytle.
Corey Lytle. There you go.
Corey Lytle,
Yeah, 2006. I remember that.
Yeah, Corey Lytle.
Hmm.
Yeah, he died in a plane crash too. With that, that was I don't know who else was in there, but I think he came with with Bobby Abreu in the trade.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he was there.
Well, yeah, no.
Fifth starter, I think, at the time.
But the thing with Kobe Bryant, and I love watching him play, because he played hard every minute of every game that he was in, even up into the end. But when you hear Jordan and him talk,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the same mentality, And then when you find out, like, he would, he'd call Jordan and be like, "Hey, what about the," and they would go over these different things, and you're like, "Wow, this guy grabbed the torch from Michael Jordan," but then they kept this friendship mentoring thing going, and then he passed it on to LeBron and to Dwayne Wade and all those guys,
Yeah.
and it's like, man, it just shows you though. It's like, wow. But yeah, unfortunately though, guys, it's why you should cherish and appreciate every moment, because you never know. I mean,
His last, I remember Kobe's last appearance, obviously before his death, was at a game, and he was with Luka Doncic when Luka was with the Mavericks. This happened when the Lakers, or when the Mavericks were in town, and the Lakers, and they were talking to each other, dabbing up, and what a cool story, because now Luka is playing with the Lakers, Kobe's team. So it's kind of cool for that, and but that was Kobe's pretty much last appearance at Lakers Stadium.
yeah. And then also the other thing too was, Kobe never stopped doing that, showing up at the court at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh my God, he was a gym rat. Yep.
It's very sad. It's very,
Yeah.
very, very sad.
Very sad. But what I'm saying is, you guys are young, or ladies are young, and you really want to be in, whatever your dream is that you want to do, never stop working hard for it because you'll accomplish your dream
Yep.
through hard work, determination, and a whole lot of adversity.
Yep,
Absolutely.
definitely,
Well said.
100%. 100%. Want to welcome Kathy back to the stream. How you doing, Kathy? And look on the stream, Kathy, because I know this would interest you. Tonight we have a Yankee beat reporter coming on at 7 p.m. In Joanna Pearl, and ask your questions, Kathy. I know you're a big Yankee fan, so this is the time. A real live Yankee reporter right here on this show. Thanks to Nithin and his crew. This is the time for you to ask your questions, and I promise you we'll get to all of them. I would really appreciate it. You have all day to go to the link, put the question in the chat now. Make it easy, because then everybody's spreading around talking this and that, and then we miss it because it's going fast. If you do it now, you save a lot of trouble, and we will definitely get to your questions.
And
So you have all the time to 7 p.m. to do it right now. So
Hey,
when
guys,
I get on the stream, it's all there, and it makes it easier for us to ask Joanna whatever you want us to ask her. Yeah, go ahead.
and she didn't give us a time limit, so you guys are good as long.
Woo, another 5-hour stream.
Depending
Another
the
5-hour stream. Here
Wow.
we
depending on
come.
she
Wow.
didn't give us a time limit, so I guess you guys are good on the fans questions. As long, I guess you can pick and choose how many fan questions are in there. So
No, that's good. I know. Hey, I mean, if it conversation flows and whatever happens, but I know it'll be a good one. This lady, I was,
she has a lot of knowledge of the game, and so obviously she was at winter meetings, and she works for On New Jersey Sports, one of our local networks here, and what do you call it? And then obviously she has her own podcast called Babes or Babes, and she does a great job. And speaking of On New Jersey Sports, my other good friend Lisa, she works for that company too. She had the opportunity to cover the John Harbaugh press conference for On New Jersey Sports, so she was there too. So that's we're working on getting her potentially on here too. But yeah, guys, like Joe said, prepare your questions now. Send it through his email so he has everything ready to go.
Yeah, because I mean, like when we have like, let's say for argument's sake, a new Hall of Famer and Andrew Jones, right?
Yeah.
And he's got one day going to come back, God willing, and instead of like, there's a question and then there's five whatever you're talking about, and then there's a question. It's so much easier. That's why I put the link out right away, so that I make it for you guys. Because especially, yes, you want to ask a question, we won't miss that question. But when there's 500 texts going on, it's not easy. You think it's easy, it's not. I might miss it. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do now, what I'm going to keep doing, is I'm going to have, when we do the interviews, I will put the chat on the screen too, so the guys can see it better.
Yeah.
And not only do I have my side, they will have their side, so they could turn around and say, "Hey, Kathy has this question." Well, I don't see it, but they saw it.
I think
So-
that's easier to do for them. So.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think right, and I think that I mean, I'm thinking about you, the chat. I want your questions answered. I feel terrible that sometimes at the end of the stream or the person leaves and I'm scrolling down. Oh man, that's a good question. I didn't, we couldn't answer it. So we're trying. We're all learning together, everyone. We're new, almost not new. We'll be a 1-year anniversary, God willing, on May 4th. So we're getting to the 1 year. We're getting old. So, but it's what doesn't get old is giving you great streams and great games and great everything. And just we learn the same way you guys learn. And that's the beauty of this business. If you stop learning, you're not doing your job. You learn about something every day, and not just in radio, in your life. You don't realize it, but you are learning something new every day. Period.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I just can't stress that enough. Anybody want to chime in a little bit? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to mention too, just like you said, Joe. Just just save some time, put in your questions right now. Same exact thing as to smash the like button. All you got to do is this. The reason why I say domesticated violence is because it's obviously exaggerated. You're not going to smash your computer. It's just right there. So that's why it's like save the trouble, save the time. Just do it. Help us out. That's it. It's easy, easy peasy.
Well, Kathy says she's looking forward to a Yankee World Series party. All right, Kathy. Now we're putting you on the spot. If the Yankees win the World Series, we're gonna have to get together. You have no choice now. You just put yourself out there. We'll put something together some way, somehow. But now you got to come. That's it. You said it, and now it's done. End of story. Yankees will win. The Yankees they're gonna surprise a lot of people this year. I'm telling you guys, something is up. I have that urge, that feeling, something nice is gonna happen to the New York Yankees this year. Yeah. And I don't know it's because we're getting close to a lockout and the Yankees usually do something special around that time, but I can tell you that something is happening in Yankee land that I can't really explain.
I'm still holding out hope for a big trade from the Yankees. I just don't know what it is. I think it's going to be a big trade. I just don't know. Maybe Cashman will surprise us. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying. I mean, Cashman does have a couple aces up his sleeve, or a few, wild card jokers, whatever you want to call it. But either way, the man knows how to play poker. He's done it for 26 years as a GM, 40 years in the organization. He ought to know the business by now. But yeah, guys, for the interview with Joanna.
Yep.
Just make sure, remember, you guys have been doing a great job so far. But we're just gonna make sure to keep it
respectful.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Thanks.
Guys, make sure the chat is respectful tonight. And we have a female on the thing, and obviously not only that, we have a female. We added another female to the team, Kayla. So we got to respect Kayla, Maria. It goes for every female that is on the stream, not only us but them. So you got to make sure, especially tonight, be on the best behavior possible. So,
right, and even the chat too. And then the other thing too is she's in a reporter, and she's close with the Yankees and she knows what's going on. But don't be going to ask her for state secrets in Yankee land.
Yeah.
All right. Because I know I can tell you that there are NDAs and other stuff that's involved. Maybe not fully, but there's a lot of she can't tell us, even if she did know.
No, but you can ask her. You guys can ask her what's next for the Yankees. What can they do next? Exactly. So
right, but I just I guess I'm just what I was trying to say is just don't go way off there and be like, hey, so what's it like in the
don't do like that. Yeah, I agree, Sean. So guys, like
I look over the question. So
be prepared.
No, I know you do too.
Coming in already for her?
What happened?
You have some questions coming in already for her, or not yet from the chat?
No, I can't go. I'm not going on the thing. I don't want to change anything. I'm looking to see if anybody has any questions now. Mm-hmm. Which there's a couple of questions here for Nick actually. When we're ready, you ready, Nick?
Possibly. Sure. Shoot.
All right. Okay. The first one is, how do you juggle? This is from Bob. How do you juggle being a chef, doing a lot of sports reporting or whatever you're doing. How can you do that? There's only 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
Tell us how because you said this is the first time you have off in a long time. How do you
Yep.
juggle that?
Well, see, it all depends too. If I it's pretty much the timing. That's what it is. If I know I'm working an 18-hour day, I need to also fit sleep into that. So those days it's strictly working and nothing else. So but if I know if I have like a 10-hour day or 12-hour day, I do have some time to pretty much, go on the channel, just be my sarcastic self and but also like just I don't have a script, but just sort of like be prepared in a way with that. So I use that time for that. Plus, I also have time for my stuff that I'm doing, my little side projects. So it's I don't attack everything every day. I pretty much look if I on my days off from the gym, I'll do my side projects then, so that time will get fulfilled. So it's all about planning. Everything has to be written down on paper. Yeah, sometimes I have an issue of doing everything in my head, and that's very disorganized. But writing everything down, pretty much whether it's small stuff from going to the store to I don't know errands or personal errands, laundry, whatever, to bigger things where it's like plan menus, do recipes. What's it called? What are you going to talk about on YankeeMania? Let's look for studios to start your cooking stuff. Going out in the street, finding a crew to do this, do like my potential videos. But yeah, juggling, it's really hard. You need to pretty much dedicate a specific time to each thing. So work, I really can't because I'm not working for myself yet. I'm working for someone else. So I'm pretty much my time is dedicated to them. And now it's like, okay, that time I have to dedicate. If it's 12 hours, I know I'm working 12 hours, then the other few hours I can pretty much spread out to other things. So everything has to be on paper. It's hard. It really is hard. Sometimes I'll get 2 hours sleep, which is not good. If I could get 4 hours sleep, that's great. And then I can just move on to the next day. So yeah, really, really hard, Bob. It's just juggling. It's just, that's exactly what it is. It's really trying to juggle everything. It's all about time. It's always like when I leave work at NYC, it's pretty much now it's like I'm playing like train hopping where I'm trying to get like the express train to the local train to come back home at a good time. So, yeah, but that's pretty much it though.
Yeah, and the second one that you have is from Teresa. Teresa asks, "Hi, Chef Nick.
Hello.
You do a great job on the show. My question to you is, if you're cooking for a lot of people, let's say it was somebody very, very famous, does that motivate you, get you scared, and how do you let everybody else in on, hey, we've got it, we've got to be on the top of our game?
Yeah, no, I don't. If it's if I'm cooking for a celebrity or just a high profile person, I pretty much I cook the same way that I do with just an employee, a construction worker, or like whatever. I don't get nervous. I pretty much just I try to be on my game, try to be focused with that. And yeah, it's just with that, the planning is everything. If I have a team behind me, it's just pretty much me telling the team what's going to happen. This is how we're going to do it, and that's it. Let's have fun. It's no threats, no like force, like no anger. It's just like I said, like I'm a calm chef. I'm a laid back chef, so that's why a lot of people like to work with me. They don't like to work with people that are hotheads. But with an event or a party, it's just everything's planned perfectly. Everything is executed perfectly, and we're all always on the same page. We always pretty much just communication is heavy.
That's great.
Yeah,
awesome.
Communication.
Thanks, guys, for the question. Keep them coming, everyone. It's not all the time that we have Nick and Johnny Salami on the morning. So if you have any questions, please feel free. We really appreciate it.
Joe, Ultra Cowboy says, Joe, have you fired Aaron Boone yet?
Oh, Lord.
No, I have not fired Aaron Boone, and I have no intentions on doing that either. I'm going to play Hal Steinbrenner. Nice. He is not on the firing line right now.
We're going to sign Aaron Boone to a 10-year extension, guys.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez. Dum da dum dum
Oh,
dum.
Chef, think JT has a question for you here. It says, Chef, have you ever called anyone an idiot sandwich in the kitchen? LL.
No. No, I never called anyone an idiot sandwich before in the kitchen. Good question, JT. That's funny.
That is funny. No question about it. That is definitely funny. No, but that's cool. And it's nice because you guys get assembled with. Some people watch us in the morning; they can't watch us at night. So you see the difference. We have a great time, especially our Sunday show. Everybody's basically on one way or the other, and we get a lot accomplished. A lot accomplished. It's a very successful show. Also, if you don't know, Nithin, Chef Nick, and Evan do a basketball show, a review every Friday night at 8 p.m. So come and join us for that. That show little by little is growing, and it's making its mark all the way up to the championship season. Once that's done, everyone, that's going to turn into This Week in Baseball. So that'll be the topic where everybody shines in. Don't forget, pregame shows are going to start, postgame shows, interviews, morning shows. The list goes on and on. Our entertainment shows, the wrestling shows, the live play-by-plays, the Super Bowl. Should I go on? We have the members only show that we're going to be coming up in the next few days. So much going on here, folks. We don't have time to breathe. We don't want to. We want to keep going and going and going and going and going. It doesn't stop here, guys. It just doesn't. So, just get ready. Just get ready. Johnny, I got a question for you. Do you see a difference coming on in the morning than in the nighttime or in the weekends? Where do you see, how's your take on working doing a podcast in the morning as opposed to the nighttime? What are your feelings on that?
I mean, regardless, no matter if it's morning, afternoon, weekends, vacation days, the energy is always here, which I love. And there's always a good chemistry. But I do enjoy going on the mornings because it's a great way to get the day started. I know obviously I can't do it all the time just based on my schedule, but if it's available, I know like 2 weeks ago I did almost every morning show, which was awesome. I loved it. My goal is to do a few of them more this week as well, but I do like it. I like the way to start my day. It's kind of like my cup of coffee. Gets me going, gets me energized, and I'm ready.
And you know what, guys? I have a question for all of you. When we have, and it could be anybody, any star, anything. Does it ever go in the pit of your stomach? Oh my God, how am I going to ask a question? How do you feel? Like, let's say you're first. I won't. There's no name. It could be anybody. Let's say Derek Jeter, or it doesn't matter. Mariano Rivera. How do you? Is there a little bit of nerves? Is there no nerves? Are you just ready, or are you just so pumped? The adrenaline is flowing that you override it, but then afterwards you say, "Oh man, how did I do that?" What are your feelings, guys? How do you handle that? I know. Listen, we're all adults. I understand that, but it is different when you're going to interview somebody. I mean, it's common sense, but I just want how's your feeling? Are you comfortable? Are you nervous? And what's your take on that, guys?
For me, obviously now with the experience I have, I don't get starstruck because I work with all these athletes. But I'll admit, when it comes to Derek Jeter, I never met this guy yet, but hopefully eventually. But I'll be a little nervous meeting a guy like Derek Jeter. But I'll hold my composure, obviously, because since I have the experience working with all athletes and all. So, yeah, I'll definitely feel a little nervous going meeting Derek, and also Tom Brady, who I haven't met yet either. But we did
Oh, you will.
yeah, we will. But we actually did. We did an event. He did grand opening American Dream with this car vault shop. But we just did the outside grand opening, so he was inside the whole time. So but we only did the outside part of it. But I hoping I can connect with Tom Brady next week in San Francisco if we see him there, which he'll be there most likely. So, but yeah, so I'll be definitely something like with the people like the biggest stars I haven't met yet. I'll definitely be nervous, but I know how to hold my composure now. Like because when I was a fan, I would have known how to do it, but now with the experience I have, like I said, working with these athletes, and most of them are our clients, I have a better grip of it, and I know how to hold my composure. So
Cool, cool. I like hearing the answers like this because I want everybody to see how things are. It's not just like, oh, it's real people. That's what I learned in covering the Yankees for a long time and going to see them and interviewing them because I know what it was like. I was scared out of my mind. I mean, going onto the field at Yankee Stadium, sitting in that bench, knowing that, oh my God, everybody was on this bench, and it's just a different feel. How about you, Nick? I know you're not shy, but I mean, how do you how do you block that and move forward?
Well, with people or celebrities, people or like high profile people and stuff, I'm always myself. I don't act a different way. I'm just used to like pretty much people in general. So I treat everyone the same. I'm always the same with everyone. Like sarcastic self, my humor and stuff, and they love it. They do. They don't see it as like I'm brown nosing them or I'm just acting a different way where it's like I'm trying to put them on a pedestal. Like it looks fake. So even on the show too, it's like even with Iron Eagle, like I was more excited. I wasn't nervous. I don't really see like any nerves with that. It's just a little more excitement because I want to take the opportunity to learn something from him. But even on the street, like along the avenue, when you see people, it's like I see them, I'm like, oh, okay, it's this person. I don't go like, oh my God, I'm not like that. But like I've seen a couple of people, bumped into a couple of people. I said, I'm a big fan of you, and that's it. Take my picture, walk away. So yeah, but it works the same way though. It's like everyone, I treat everyone the same equally, no matter what, no matter if you're the chairman of a company or you're a high profile celebrity or you're a politician, regardless of who I'm cooking for. It's just it's all the same. Just as long as you like my food. If you don't, then get out. But just like with guests on the show too, it's the same way. It's just like I want to get questions in, and I want to learn from that. So regardless of who they are. So even with Kayla too, great interview. And I did learn from Kayla too. She with just her responses, like and stuff like that.
And you guys are gonna learn from Joanna, and you guys are gonna learn from every client that we bring in for you guys. Like you guys are gonna learn different things from them, and obviously you guys are gonna take the advice from them or whatever. So you guys are gonna learn new things from all these clients that my team and I bring for you guys, and it's fun. Like Kayla, you guys killed it with Kayla, and now she's a part of the team, which is amazing. So
Yeah, and that is amazing, and it just you never believe that it was only a second interview ever. I mean, it's just mind-boggling. I mean, can you imagine what she could do with her 10th interview? My God, I mean, really, I enjoyed just sitting back and letting her do her thing, and I thought, and that was awesome. We got to hear from Sean Browning now. Sean. What about you? How do you feel as you keep going a little bit more and a little bit more interviewing all of the athletes, the biggies, it doesn't matter who they are, actors, actresses. How's your emotions?
Well, no, I mean I'm pumped up. I'm motivated. Because it's so exciting. I mean, look, next week we got Nithin got us the one and only Phil Cuzzy, longtime MLB umpire,
Yeah,
uh, no nonsense Phil. Uh, and then that's gonna be interesting because it's always I know we ridicule umps, but it's always great to have perspective from guys like umpires or writers like tonight, players, ex players. And then even guys like Howard, God, am I gonna butcher his last name?
Oh,
Howie Carpin. There we go.
Howie Parker.
Yep.
Sorry, it just took me a minute. I'm just tired. I'm trying to hang in as much as I can. But the but yeah, guys like that and ladies like, Joanna tonight, Amy Trask, she was on last week, even Katie or Kayla. Um all these different ones, Marnie, Schneider, all these different perspectives from different people in and out of the business and sports and entertainment. Uh Catalina, she was great too. All of them were so great. And when you get to have conversations with these people and you realize that they're real people too,
Yep.
um, and it's not just a cliche. It's amazing. It's a one and only. It's a one of a kind um experience. It's a real experience. And the chat, you guys are awesome. You're rock stars. You're legends. Um, and I'm not gonna sing that Nickelback song, although that is a good song to listen to,
Mhm.
especially on a walk to work. Um, with ZZ Top guest appearing in that music video.
Yes. Hmm.
Yeah. So, but yes, and yeah. So we just do this wing, and
Mhm.
and especially at times like this when we're waiting patiently for the moves to happen, and as we get ready for spring training, it is awesome and it is nice, and Nithin gives us the best. I mean, if you guys, I dare you guys to go back and watch the video where we interviewed Jason Michaels. Go
Mhm.
back and watch the one with Andrew Jones. Um, go
Tom
back even with
Dillon.
yeah, Howie Carpet, all of them, even Jabba Chamberlain.
Yep.
Look, every time every time I watch Jabba Chamberlain and Jabba in the Mouth, that show, no matter what part of that show you get to come tune in, I'm laughing. I'm sitting here in my apartment, rolling in laughter
Yes.
because the guys bring facts, but they bring humor. They be themselves. Um, and then you'll be like, "Whoa, wait a minute! I've been watching this for like 3 hours."
Mhm. Hey, it's a 5-hour show, guys. That's why we have team meetings every week, and because we go through the plan. We have a plan for the 5-hour show and the guest that comes on, and obviously the each segment we do a great job of breaking down each segment. We have fun segments on there. Um, we fool around with the people, with the fans. We make it fun. So and Jabba, man, he does a great job, well prepared for him, and he I didn't expect him to get into radio after his career, but he's doing a great job so far as a
Yeah.
host. So kudos, kudos to Jabba, and I love working with him. And obviously, he's going through a lot right now with the loss of his father, but he's holding down the fort. And he has a son named Carter who plays a sport too. So he's getting ready for Carter's college career, and man, a lot of great things happening. So
Well, this is one of the things that I like, I like doing because, the fans, the chat, and, everything that we have here, you get a perspective, you get a live, honest opinion on what we go, what we have, what we go through, what we're doing. The guys here, they have feelings. They have, just like anybody else, go up and down, but you get a perspective of what goes on. Mariano Rivera, let's say, comes on, and you
yeah,
have a perspective. It just doesn't happen, and if you're not nervous, then you're not normal because the flow, the adrenaline's going to take you there. But
yep.
you can, we talk about how it feels. We just don't let it happen, which is nice because
Um,
we feel comfortable with our chat to do
yeah.
that with you guys.
JT brought up a nice point here. He said, Nathan, you know who you should try and get? Some of them practical jokers. Yeah,
Oh
that's
wow.
cool. Yeah, we'll definitely try and get them on here. They're amazing. I love their content. Obviously, they do some funny things at stores or different venues. So we'll definitely get them on here. Hopefully, I know they're usually busy with tours. But we'll definitely get them hold of. So, oh, you met them? Cool. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Sal Valicano and
Yeah.
his whole that side of comedy of everyone he's associated with, even outside of Impractical Jokers. That's like my type of comedy. Like
Yeah.
he's got some good podcasts too. If you ever
Oh,
want to listen to some real funny ones.
Yep.
Blue Comedy Tour,
Yes.
Blue Collar Comedy Tour. And then
Yeah.
also Gabriel Iglesias. Oh man.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's so many great at comedies. But you know, I was telling you guys before. I remember the times where the Harlem Globetrotters got to go to la school. When you find out they're going, whether one of the affiliates or whoever, or the main team, but everybody was so stoked
Yeah.
when they came, and then the fact you got to be with and then you see how big they are. But then you get to, and then getting plucked, as a young 12, 11, 12, 13 year old, getting picked by one of the players, that he would go and do this. Hey, pick like 12 other students. Hey, y'all gonna join me in this ring during halftime, and you guys are and we're gonna do this little game here and this different things. And then they actually had like these smaller versions of the ball they played with,
Hmm.
a bigger one, but not as huge. And actually, I got a ball at one point, and it was signed by everybody on the team.
Nice. I want to
And
give a
one of
shout.
the guys,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish up. I thought you were done.
well, I was gonna say, one of the guys was Sweet Lou, and he was about as big as Shaq,
Mm.
but he was their center. I can't forgetting his name, and I wish I had that ball still to this day.
Hmm.
But the memory of that experience, it sticks with me. Like, you look back and you're like, hey, because I was at that time I was in a small country school.
Yeah.
It was central school where we had like 100 kids per class. All
Mm.
right,
Mm.
Damn.
we're like each grade class, 100 kids.
Huh.
So we were just a bunch of farm boys, bunch of farm girls. We a small town, uh, and way out there in Cambridge, New York, which is right off the Battenkill. And you know, for them to come to it was just like, wow, wait a minute. And then you watch them beat your teachers. So that was another part of it too. You watch them beat your teachers on the court, and but
Awesome.
yeah, but what I'm saying though is to be able to have this as a fan,
Hmm.
to where we get to interview people involved in the game in different facets, the game that we
Nothing.
love.
Nothing
Yeah,
like it.
Yep.
I
nothing
mean,
like
we
it.
all. I think we all will have a when it's all said and done, 100 years from now, we'll all have a remembrance. Mine, of course, is George Steinbrenner and Bruno Sammartino. Those are. I'll cherish that forever. I mean, they were the two best. And I have to say also Marc Messier,
Mm.
uh, uh, and um, and um, and John Davidson over at Madison Square Garden. Those are my four really really top ones that just made my day. And of course, I don't even have to tell you that my greatest thrill was shaking hands with Bobby Mercer. That was the greatest thrill I think I've ever had in baseball. I love the man dearly. He was a model. He's a model to me still to this day. His birthday's May 20th, 1947. I send something to always talk to Kay Mercer on that day on the chat on Messenger, and it's just a big happening. And there's so many things that we do in this business, but and whatever. Some could be good, some could be tiresome, some should be crazy. But the one thing is, you'll always have a memory. Will always have a great memory. I don't care if you make it in this business, you don't make it in. There's always something that'll say, "Wow, so and so. I was a part of that. I really was." And that's going to get to my next thing. I want to give a shout out to Damon, who came on in the pregame with Evan yesterday.
Shout out to Damon. Yep.
You did
job,
such
Damon.
you killed it. You did such a nice job, and we don't really know you, Damon, but we're very proud of you for what you accomplished in school.
Mhm.
Kudos to you, and with the law and everything, and
Yeah.
that is amazing. The dedication that you put out. Plus, while you're doing that, you keep up with your sports and your livelihood and your family. I can't even tell you how much kudos we give you here at YankeeMania. And I would love to sit down one day and talk about how do you do it. Law is not easy. Not everybody can do it. Not at all. I don't care who you are. And to maintain what you're doing is an amazing feat. So Damon, look for that one day. We'd like to talk to you, and you know what? And again, the shows come into my head. I'd like to do some amazing stories just with you guys.
Yep.
Let's talk about it and visualize how you became, and not to mention it, even with Chef Nick or somebody like that, or all you guys, just a show of the amazing accomplishments, and not only law school, but keeping up with everything else you had to keep up with in the world. Whatever, family, paying rent, owning a house, whatever it is, it's like a doctor. It's an amazing feat, and doctor stories are amazing. How they go through all of that for years and years, and they never stop learning. And don't you, Damon, you keep going, because you're a proud person. We could see it, and you did a great job, and we honor you. I'm telling you, we honor you, and thank you so much for coming up. You're an inspiration, an absolute inspiration for what you do at a young age. And the same thing with Evan. Same thing. He's young. He's in college. He's actually ready to graduate. That is awesome. He's doing play-by-plays. Man is actually going to call. Listen to this, guys. He's going to call the Super Bowl. I mean, how many people can say that? Yeah, you say, "Oh, I can get a podcast, and tomorrow I'm going to call the Super Bowl." Well, I'd like to see you do it. I really like to see you do it, because I know there are people out there that are going to say, "Oh, I can do that with no problem." Okay, go ahead. I'd love to see it, and I'll be the first one to shake your hand and give you the rah-rah to that. But everybody that we have on this show has a niche, has something, an amazing story, one way or the other, and it's fantastic. Listen, on our staff, we have people that work ridiculous hours, like I was doing, and I know the feeling. But to get that extra mile, like Sean right here, he worked all night long and went earlier because there was a tornado situation happening possibly in Florida. So he did all that, stayed up to do our morning show. Now, if that's not dedication, if that's not something that you want to follow or admire, then I don't know what it is. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Yep.
So I say thank you to everybody, because there's still plenty of wonderful people in this world, and we're going to override any wrongdoings. One of these days, it's God bless America, period. And I just want to get that out, because it's about time somebody steps up and says, you know what? America is great. America is there for whatever you want to do. And Damon is a perfect opportunity right there to go study law, and nobody got in his way. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, people. And kudos to all of you, Nithin and Nick, Sean and Johnny. Johnny flies all the time. He's all over the place. And the list goes on and on. Everybody in the chat, what you do.
And also,
you have your life. You're in the chat. You listen to Yankee games. You go. We're able to do that, and I can't say enough. All I can say is God bless each and every one of you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart for what you've done for this show. Katie, the same thing. I'm sure she has a hectic life and all, but they make it a point to come back to here, or anywhere, and give a shout out. How can you beat Wendy? The same thing. Got a lot of things going on in her life. A lot of things all over the place. They find the time. And that to me is amazing. With all my heart, it is fantastic. And I love you guys for it. Sorry if I sounded like a little whatever, Billy Graham or anybody like that, but it's something that's got to be said once in a while because everybody deserves a good moment, a good feel-good moment, and that's it right now. We may be out because of the snow, but one thing's for sure, nothing's going to stop us. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to give two shout outs in the chat. Charles, you're a rock star. You're hardcore. You're a legend, man. You went to Fire Academy at 21 years old. You were a firefighter. You know, that's not an easy job. And then Wendy, she said she was a CNA and nursing. That's just that's a hard job and of itself. And you guys stuck with it. You guys are still rock stars. And I just want to say I appreciate it and thanks for your service there, Charles. Um, it's not easy being a first responder. I'll tell you that. It's a whole different mentality. Um, and I seen it up close with different people. I saw it as a child, and then I seen it now as a security guard, and trust me, do what they gotta do day in and day out, and you never really get the glory for it. You know, applause for it, and
No, you're right.
they got my respect. But also, we love this thing, and you guys in the chat, you love it. You guys are dedicated. You guys come in here day in and day out, and we appreciate you. Um, and you know, and we come here and we do it to love. And then like Joe was saying about these interviews with these different people, I love having these conversations with people because I get to learn more about what goes on behind the scenes, and not just that, but just the different grind things. And I appreciate that because in America, dreams come true.
Yep.
Because you put hard work, and as my grandfather used to tell me, if you keep your head down and your nose clean, you're gonna accomplish what your heart is set out to do.
Right.
Yeah, well said. Real
So,
quick, guys, there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world. Joe, I want you to bring up my comment just now. Java just sent me this news. Jung Ho Lee, the baseball player from the major, who plays
hold on,
in the major league,
Hold on.
he was detained by immigration agents at the lax just now.
Wow.
Java just texted me this in the group chat we have. I want to bring this up real quick. This is some crazy stuff going on in the world right now when it comes to this immigration stuff. And Jung Ho Lee, I don't know what's going on, but he's the guy. The guy, I think that guy was he the guy who got injured in Korea, I think.
I think so.
This is the guy. Yeah,
What's
this
his
is the
name?
guy who got injured. So now Java said that Jung Ho Lee is detained by immigration agents at LAG. This is ridiculous what's going on around the world right now.
I mean,
It's crazy, man.
and it's crazy because it's crazy with both sides too. You know, it's a hard job to enforce things, but yeah, whatever's going on, I'm just praying that it all works out fine. Um, and that whatever gets settled gets settled. Because Jung Ho Lee is a great player.
Okay, so it says here, I think, yeah,
He was released.
he was released from
Yeah,
custody.
it looks like it was just some paperwork issue, but it looks like
Yeah,
he's good now. Yeah.
Okay.
but I mean, unfortunately, when it comes to immigration, that's a messy system.
Yeah.
And I mean, I known guys that they married ladies that were over in other countries, and they still had a heart while they were serving in the military, and it was not a and just one little part of the paperwork gets messed up, and it becomes a big old issue.
Mhm.
Yeah, of course. But that's that's what it is. Every day there's always a challenge. But the one thing is, especially growing up in New York City, you reign supreme, and that's what it's all about. And just learn to respect people, and they'll respect you. You don't respect them, they won't respect you. It's as simple
Hmm.
as that. Simple math. Don't have to add anything up. You say thank you, somebody's going to say thank you. If they don't, well, then it's on them because you did what you had to do. It's very hard for some people sometimes to say thank you. I don't understand it. It's the easiest word to say in the English language,
Yep.
but it doesn't come out. I mean, as simple as holding a door for somebody that you know nothing about, even in a department store or whatever, you hold the door and it's like, oh, you're welcome. Just pass you by. What is so hard about saying have a nice day? Is that so terrible? And then people wonder why they don't get respect. If
And
one good thing, one good deed, I don't care what it is, even pick up a paper to put it in the garbage pail. You did a good deed. But no, 100 people will pass that paper and they'll leave it on the floor. Let some other goon do it. Well, that other goon is the good person. Don't leave it there. Whatever you can fix it. That's the problem here. Nobody believes in taking the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just about the world, it's about everything. Everybody's got a problem. Oh, this, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. We're here for one purpose, to enjoy what the world will give us. The world turns. There was a great soap opera called As the World Turns, and it's so true. As the world turns, we're here as a little part. It could be 80 years, it could be 70 years, it could be 100 years, but it just turns and turns and turns. Make the best of it. Make the best of it. And people here you can be proud of. That's all. That's all. That's all we ask. That's all. Take that road to the promised land of succeeding in anything that you do. And you guys are doing a wonderful job at it. So I commend each and every one of you. I really do. But on that note, guys, some last minute thoughts as we have another big show to do tonight at 7 p.m.
Yep.
And I'm hoping that everybody here will join us. So some last minute thoughts. Johnny Salami, you want to get us started?
Yeah. I was excited to come on Monday morning and start the week. Great to start the day. Anybody that's home for a snow day, enjoy your day. Don't be careful if you have to move snow. Take some breaks. You have all day to do it. Don't rush.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm excited for the Super Bowl. It's coming up. Patriots and Seahawks. I know, Damon, you're in the chat. You're a Patriots fan, but I'm rooting for the Seahawks. but hey, whoever wins. It's going to be exciting regardless. And hopefully Yankees make a move.
Yep.
I don't see anything. I don't see a signing, but they're going to make a move. It's going to be a trade. But hey, maybe they will move. Maybe they're going to move either Spencer Jones or Dominguez. We're going to move one of those guys. But let's see what happens. Maybe it's something that's going to be huge. But otherwise, I'm excited for baseball to start. So let's go.
All right, Johnny, and welcome to the morning stream. Sean Browning is in the house.
Sean Brown.
yeah, no, guys, I'm excited. I was excited to come on. I know Joe called me early on, and he was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yes." I still wanted to come on. I was looking forward to it all night. And hey, thanks for being rock stars in the chat, rock stars on the panel,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, Super Bowl's now set. That's going to be an interesting matchup. And a part of me is rooting for Sam Darnold, and then another part of me, I'm still debating, but I think I might pick the Patriots. Just I mean, it'd be cool to see a guy Mike Vrabel win as a coach. He already won 3 times as a player. But yeah, either way, I mean, whoever wins that game, they party on. But and then also the other thing is Yankees are gonna make a move. It's just a matter of when, not if. They're gonna make moves. We're gonna have the best team on the field come March. And yeah, guys, just enjoy the day. Stay safe. Do what you gotta do to stay warm. You got a fireplace. Don't be afraid to use it. Um, Make sure you eat liquid or eat whatever soups,
Yeah.
different things that
Dr. Sean, here we come. Dr. Sean.
just whatever you do, guys. Stay safe, but enjoy the. If you got the day off, hey, enjoy it. And then maybe we'll figure out one of these days whether the Yankees are going to keep the beard policy and how instituted last year, or are they going to go back to the old ways?
All right. Excellent. 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 And what I can say also is the best part of the Super Bowl is the food we're gonna make, baby.
Woo!
Who cares about the game?
Woo!
I don't care about the game. I care about food, 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 food.
Hey,
That's what we have Dr. Nick here for. So,
yeah.
Mr. Nicky, let's go.
The wrong profession, man. I'm a food doctor.
No. He's got a PhD in food making. He's the
There you
chef, the people's chef, the extraordinary, undefeated, undisputed
World heavyweight champion of the world.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
Chef
Chef
Nick.
Nick.
298 pounds, Chef Nick.
Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you. No, yeah, it feels great to be on a morning show, especially Monday. Very rare day off. Thanks to the snow. Thank you, snow, for giving me a day off finally and good sleep. So this is what you're getting. No makeup, no filter. This is what you're getting right now. So just want to say thank you guys. Co-host panel, everybody here. Always a great time. Shouting out the chat as well. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone. Damon, good job yesterday too. Congratulations on getting into law school. And in response to your comment, which I'm going to say to Bob in the chat, that's what I always juggle too. It's babysitting and keeping the peace with these trolls. So yes, I was pretty much trying to do that. And yeah, I guess that's my other profession here at YankeeMania is pretty much keeping the peace. But it's been babysitting. But look, it's I'm not really worried about the Yankees. It's I've said, I keep saying my piece every time in regards to them, like what they're doing, what they should be doing, what's wrong with them. I don't know, whatever. They're just pretty much thinking outside the box. But I think they're probably going to make one big move and two minor moves and trades, but that could happen in between, obviously, from now until beginning of spring training. Hopefully it's before, so whoever we get can really gel with the team and get into that chemistry type of movement with that too. So I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't complain. Just what it is. That's it. This is the product that they're putting in front of us, and this is what we have. It's up to you to do what you want. You want to root for them? You don't. You want to go to games? You don't. You want to buy merch? You don't. Up to you. Even with look, I'm not a big football fan, but Patriots, I want to go with the Patriots. I think I'm going to go with the Patriots because you know what? I do like Boston. Boston's beautiful. I love Rhode Island. That's beautiful too, especially Cape Cod, Newport, all around that area. That's why I like New England. Connecticut, I do like. I like Connecticut. I've been to a lot of beach towns in Connecticut too. That were really nice. That's an extension of New England, right? Connecticut.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, that's why I think I'm going to go with New England because I do like the beach towns. That's going to be my what's it called? With going with the New England. Plus, the Super Bowl, I'm going to have a big bowl of Cheerios. It's going to be a big Super Bowl, and a popcorn bowl. So yeah, so we'll see what happens when it comes to that. And the best thing I like about the Super Bowl is not the halftime show. It's yes, obviously the food. Definitely the creative food that if whatever people make, like from popcorn shrimp to chicken tendies to pretty much. And I have recipes for that too. So, but you can always hit me up. I know a couple people actually just hit me up on Instagram for a recipe. So if you ever need help with recipes, you can email Joe, or you can hit me up on Instagram to message me, and be more than happy to share my ideas. But yeah, thank you guys for your time and energy and support. And let's rock and roll. And also, I think I just got promoted to pretty much with the domestic violence on this channel. Now it's you're going to eat and you're going to like this button, just like Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy. You're going to decapitate this like button. You are going to bury it 6 feet under, dig it up again, and like it. That's what you're going to do in a good way.
And keep shredding it like Kosa.
That's right.
That's good.
Now the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Nithin Ramachandran.
You're really booing me, Joe? What am I, chopped liver? But yeah, great. Yeah, but yeah, great points from Johnny, Chef Nick, Sean. Great stream as always. And obviously, guys, we do this for you guys. You did a great job with the interaction today in the chat. Shout out to Damon. Congrats to him on law school, and he's on to some big things. And obviously, shout out to all the panel that we have here, and you guys do a great job. And like Joe said, get your questions ready for tonight. My team and I booked our client and good friend Joanna Pearl for tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. She'll be joining. She's a Yankees reporter from On New Jersey Sports. So it's gonna be a great show tonight. So guys, get ready and be respectful. Don't forget to be respectful in the chat. So it's gonna be a good one. And obviously, my team and I also booked. Obviously, Marnie's coming back tomorrow. My mentor and good friend at 7 p.m. Eastern. She has some big surprises for you guys when it comes to books. So she has some books coming out. She just released a book actually yesterday on the Instagram. So she'll mention that tomorrow. So she's coming at 7 p.m. Eastern. One of my mentors, and she's amazing. So she's coming back on the show. And then Wednesday, my team and I booked our other client, Bernie Kosar, former Cleveland Browns quarterback, won the Super Bowl with the Dallas Cowboys. They'll be joining at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. And it looks like Sean and John will be joining that interview too. So stay tuned for that. Thursday, we had that morning show at 9:30. No guests as of now. And then Friday, my team and I booked our other client, Placido Polanco, 3-time Gold Glove winner, underrated player, played with Pujols when he was with the Cardinals. He'll be joining at 10:30 a.m. Eastern here, so tune in. That'll be a good one for you guys too. So, and then we gave you guys another special treat, February 4th at 4 p.m. Eastern. We booked you guys Phil Cuzzy, MLB umpire. That's gonna be a good one too, February 4th, Wednesday. So guys, keep hitting the subscribe buttons. And also like button. So please continue subscribing, and also continue subscribing to our Job on the Mouse show. We got some big things coming over there. I think tonight is our show most likely. We don't know. We haven't confirmed anything yet. Depending on the weather, so they might push it to tomorrow, but we don't know. But as of now, the show is still on for tonight for Job of the Mouth, and then big things coming up with my NIL brand company that I'm with. We actually just launched a new thing today. It's for all the parents out there that want to learn more about NIL for their kids, student athletes. It's called the NIL Parent Registry, is now launched. Please go check that out. We just launched that for all the parents, and we're going to be teaching all the parents about it, whoever has an athlete son or daughter, about this. So a lot of big things happening there, and obviously please, we'll be in San Francisco next week for Super Bowl week. This will be my second Super Bowl, so I'm looking forward to it. We'll be promoting this show also big time. They're down there, so people will be knowing about YankeeMania down there, and also Chef Nick will be promoting you, especially with the cooking stuff that you do. So we'll appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we'll find out what we can do for you there for next year's Super Bowl. But yeah, guys, hopefully by next year we'll do some live stuff for you guys along with our Job in the Mouth show together. Even this year, hopefully we can do some live shows. So a lot of things in the works, and we're working on that charity event, Joe, in the spring when it comes to softball. So I want to make that happen, and I'm waiting to see when Lindsay's available to have that discussions, and Marnie too. So guys, keep an eye on everything, and thank you guys again, and see you guys tonight. Is gonna be a good one, so don't miss out. And Joe, Chef Nick, Johnny, Sean, the rest of the panel, keep it up, guys. A lot of big things happening, and thank you.
Awesome.
Now the godfather of the chat,
Yes.
the show, the host, the runner, the undefeated, undisputed Sicilian Slammer, Sicilian Slammer, the one, the only, Joe Mingoya.
Woo!
What a send off. Whoa. I really like these things again. Oh wow. I always love the morning shows. But thank you guys. And really looking forward to tonight. Looking forward to really all week. We've got some great guests. And everybody, thanks for hanging in with us in this terrible, terrible storm week that we've had. And hopefully we'll get a break now for a good, for the rest of the winter. Enough's enough. So, but if there's any Yankee news, everyone, right now, we will come back at 7 p.m. Well, I have a short or two that'll be out. No worries. But if the Yankees do anything, we'll be back on live. And I know you guys, most of you are going to be home. So get ready for that. God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go, Yankees. Stay healthy, everyone, and enjoy the day. And we will see you, if nothing else, definitely 7 p.m. right here on NY Yankee Mania. Great day, everyone. Take care. Thank you, panel.